Okay, so now we're in the hangar. So you could refuel, repair. You might want to definitely do these, especially when you're jumping around, because it's a thing that you must do in order to not be stuck out there in space. So let's just say, for the sake of getting a little bit quicker down the road, let's say you have enough money. So you're going to go to the shipyard, and you're going to purchase a hauler. It's 42,000. You will absolutely sell your Sidewinder to get it, because it's cheaper and it's better, and you're going to be using the hauler for many things. So right now we bought the hauler. We're like, okay, so we have a ship that could be used for trades or mining or anything like that, but it's actually going to be meant for you to go to different places, like different parts of space. What I recommend you do before you go anywhere is to outfit it. First of all, because it's a trade ship, don't need weapons. Weapons are useless on a hauler because they don't do a whole lot of damage. And it's only a small hard point, and you only have one, so what's it gonna do? What the goal of making a hauler is to make it jump farther, fly faster, and to get to point A to point B as quickly as you can without being interdicted or shot upon. So what you should do is make it as light as possible, as fast as possible, and could jump the farthest. Right here is everything you need to know. Power use, cargo capacity, fuel capacity, mass, jump range is a huge thing too. Jump range is where you can go, like, say, from Beta 1 to let's say Leoden. That if you can get there in the shortest amount of jumps, you're set. So, after selling the Sidewinder, you got to go here. We don't care about armor because we're screwed either way. Power plant, though, I would say no. I wouldn't worry about power plant either. But I would buy a D rating. D rating means that, or the rating system is E is default, D is light. Everything's light on it. C is more heavy, but it has more power. B is kind of probably the heaviest. And then A is the best. So power plant D, and then we'll get thrusters D. We'll get a lot of the Ds. Except for the frame shift drive, okay? You're going to need 160,000 credits to get this. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Because look at the Leoden right now, okay? Leoden is what you should go off of. Unladen and current don't matter, okay? Because if you decide to trade or you have something on your ship, then it's kind of it doesn't work when you're talking about current. Leoden is what to go off of. So let's say you have 200,000 credits after selling your Sidewinder. So then you get your frame shift drive. So now our ship can jump from one place to another in 20 light years, just one jump. But you have to still continue to put D classes on there so that Leoden will go up. Everything should be D. It doesn't matter what it is. Cargo racks are useful, but that depends upon what you're doing. If you're mining, then yes. Don't have a whole lot of them, though, because you're going to need it for the refinery. And now we have something called the limpet drones, which is used for many different things. Collector limpet drones can go and collect something like a piece of cargo, like a mineral or Imperial Slave or whatever, and it can bring back to your ship, put it into your cargo hold without you having to cargo scoop it. Another one is a Prospector limpet drone, which is it basically it's like it messes around with the asteroid itself. Like it tries to find like what mineral is on there and what you should buy for it. Like, or not buy for it, but like what you can get money for. Like say it you don't know what it is and you shoot it out. It's supposed to discover whether it's bauxite, palladium, or whatever, so you get the most bang for your buck. Field transfer limpet drones are kind of a new idea. Basically, what you're doing is you're taking your own fuel and you're shooting them out to go help out somebody who doesn't have any fuel, so they can get to the next jump and get to a station to refuel. That is kind of a new thing. I've had a couple of times to where I was stuck outside with my Python or my Imperial Courier or even my Type 7, and I had no fuel, but the buddies at EIC would come over and they'd give me some fuel so I could jump to the station, get into the fuel station, get my fuel, and go back to trading. So that's a new type of thing. I like that. So right now I'm looking for the 16. We'll buy a cargo. Screw it. And the reason why I'm buying cargo racks is because I'm not going to do the jump with the hauler because I'm already here at Beta 1. I'm just saying for the sake of if you want to go to another place like Beta 1 and like get better stuff, then do it. Okay, this is kind of difficult. I'm gonna go against my own judgment and buy a refinery. Well, mining is just it's just a thing. I'm not gonna mess around with that. Trading though is a little bit different. I think I can just show you that right now. Here's another thing too. The hauler doesn't have a big fuel tank, so the more laden you have, you'll be able to make it in the galaxy map. Let me show you without explaining it because explaining it just makes no sense. So go with galaxy map, right? So right now you see these lines that are solid, correct? As long as they are solid, you can make it without. You. Okay, my bad. You can make it without having to worry about your fuel tank. If all of a sudden you want to jump to, not Nanoman, but let's say this little star right here, and the line starts to become dotted, you won't make it. Actually, you'll lose it. It actually ends right about there with the solid. Once that becomes a dotted line, you're not going anywhere. You're stuck. So I recommend you going to a place that has a station before you jump to any other place that you're going for your destination. Because, like I said, once you're stuck out there, you will have to self-destruct because nobody's going to help you. Nobody cares. They'll probably just blow you up anyway. Having a shield generator is a big deal too. I don't think it matters really with the hauler. You can buy a D, which would make it lighter anyway. Or if you even have enough and buy an A, go right ahead. I mean, that's up to you. Like, I'll just buy a D for mine. So then let's say our ship is ready to go. So Starport Services, and let's go to the market. So here's everything that you're going to need to know, especially as a trader. When you're a trader, or when you're trading, you need to know probably a good amount of math, I guess. Like, say, for instance, let's say I want to do some trading with superconductors. They're about 7,000, or they sell for 7,000 a piece. So let's say you go buy it someplace else for about 3,000 a ton. The max you can hold is 16 tons. So, with 7,463 being per ton, it would be about about 118,000. And that's quite a lot if you can get, or well, I guess I'm just going off of how much it would cost if you just got it from a buddy of yours. Like, if he was doing trades with you and he decided, hey, I'll give you my stuff for free, you get 118,000 profit for sure. But if you go and sell the superconductors by buying them for 3,000, you're probably going to get only 2,000 per ton profit, which is still good enough. But the main goal is to buy something at a cheaper value, take it to another station that sells it at a higher value, and make profit off of it. That is the main goal of trading. And right now, Painite is huge. Painite is I don't think you could buy it. It's actually a mineral you have to go mine. And one of our EIC members, I think his name is Birchie, he did it. He made about almost like 400,000 credits, but it took him like 3 hours to do. And he just took his mining laser and he just kept getting it over and over and over and over again. But you make serious bang for your buck when you're doing minerals at the right price. Sap and core containers, I don't know what that's for. I don't know where you can get that. I think that might be like a mission. And Imperial Slaves used to be very profitable until Power Play happened.